is a collective read. Please take or resonate, read the rest. Let's get one. I don't know why. Message y'all for it. Y'all gotta stop hanging around people y'all know y'all can't trust and then acting like it's okay and then be surprised when they hurt you. Well, for some of y'all are okay with hanging around people because you know you can't trust them and you know you have the insight now because you've already let them cross you one time. A lot of you've learned to like make peace with the situation or the people in it. For a lot of you learn to let the situation go. You're looking at yourself in the mirror like, dang, even though I'm kind of upset at what happened, I chose this person, or I chose this friend, I chose this job, I chose this person, you know? So I was like, once you realize that these people can't be trusted, it's like now you're going on to something new. And then you have to also be careful because a lot of people were trying to sabotage your new beginning for some of you. And that kind of like really caught you off guard because you're like, you know what? I thought you guys wanted the best for me, but in reality, you guys want to hold me back. And you're like, dang, dude, I picked these type of people to have around me. Like, what does that say about me? So learning to let them go, like, it really kind of hurts because it made you hold the mirror up to yourself and see that, dang, these are the type of friends and people that I picked. It's a reflection of me, the type of people that I had around me. So it's like a definite rebirth you have to go with certain people, especially people who was manipulating you with their feelings and their words. For a lot of you, you could have, I ain't gonna hold you, you could be like very anxious. So, you know, when that person comes in with that emotional manipulation and they can lay it on thick, I mean, we just fall. But a lot of people just fall anyways because these people can come around you and make it seem as though they care about you when they don't. They'll tell you they love you only to use it as a weapon. They only give to you just so they can hold it against you later. Like, these are the type of people that you have to be careful of because they show you the most love, but it's in the most manipulative ways. Yeah, these people didn't want you to see. You may not want people to see that. Hell, you might not even want to recognize that you had a hand in it. But that's a big part of your healing process, accepting the fact that a part of it was you choosing these type of people. So people can only come into your life if you let them. People can only do what you allow. So if we keep attracting these type of people who are manipulating us, we have to get to the point where we're so strong that we're not going to let nobody manipulate us. We're not going to put ourselves in a position to believe what they say versus what we see. And for a lot of you, I'm really happy to see that you're still maintaining your heart. Like, you're still being that soft, sweet, kind person that you need to be. You're still loving. You're still giving. You're not letting this person and what this situation did to you turn you into somebody cold or let you turn into somebody that you are not. You want to focus on being softer. You want to focus on being kinder. Even though you may not be able to have that movement right now, just because you're not feeling strong enough, don't mean that it's not coming. You already have the thought in the mind that, hey, I want something different. I want to be better. I want to get back to the point where I can trust and love again, even after somebody hurt me. Like, that already speaks on numbers itself. So don't be upset at yourself when you have them moments of weakness or when you're upset at yourself because you feel like you should be further along. Okay, that's what it is. Like, stop doing it. It's not about the end game. It's about the journey. So appreciate the day by day. And always be proud of yourself of one thing you did today. You can't go back to yesterday. Just try to be better than yesterday. It could be something small. It don't have to be something big. It don't have to be something dramatic. But just find different ways to appreciate yourself, to see yourself in new ways so that you won't always think of yourself as weak when you go into these new situations. Like, you know, even though I went through this trial, even though I went through this heartbreak, I learned this. And this made me a better person. So I'm not that weak person that just got trampled over or cheated on. I'm this person who now has better boundaries. I'm this person who now requires more. I'm this person who doesn't look past red flags. Give yourself some credit. It's like, don't do that. And for a lot of you, for your advice, If people try to come back to you, don't give them anything. If you have to cut these people off at the beginning, you cut them off for a reason, guys. You cut them off because it drained you and it turned you cold. So if you're trying to be in Queen of Cups energy, you can't sit here and work and be dealing with people who are going to drain you and turn you into somebody you don't want to be. The exact opposite of the person that you want to be. You're going to turn into the people who hurt you. You're going to turn into this abuser. This, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to do that. So don't go back to being that weak person. That, not to say you were weak. Don't go back to that version of you. Don't try to get yourself back. Embrace this new version of yourself because this version of you is stronger. In order to become stronger, we have to go through things in life. If you're not going through nothing, you're not living, you're dead. Life is always about progress. The only thing constant in the world is change. So you have to always evolve. You know what I'm saying? That's a lifelong process that you have to go through. So this is one of them. This is you learning that, hey, I have to start standing up for myself. I can't keep dealing with people who tell me they love me and manipulate me with love. And I'm so busy worrying about them filling my cup that I'm allowing them to do this. I got to take care of myself because these people are draining me and turning me into something I don't want. I got to fill my own cup. I got to love myself. This cup don't have to be for somebody else. I can just be for self. Because you can't learn how to love nobody until you learn how to love you first in the first place. That's why you weren't taking care of yourself down here, because you haven't learned that lesson yet. That's what this lesson was for, and it was important. It was worth the pain. That's why your Ten of Swords, everything is fine. It hurt, but you know it's alright. You was able to let that person go now. It hurt just enough for you to be able to let that person go. And you pray for this. You pray for change. So it's coming as this person leaving out your life, and you learn a lesson so you don't go through this with anybody else again, okay?